Alright, we're back at the club trying to figure out this murder and... I guess we have to talk to this douchebag. Hi, hello, Ryan. What a pleasure. I appreciate you giving me a chance. I'm not giving you a chance. I'm giving you 2 minutes. That's it. What do you want, Ryan? Just say whatever it is and go. I wanted to apologize to you for what happened at the Starshine Awards. What could you be apologizing for? Maybe for undermining me at every opportunity? Or could it be for getting Mom on my case, telling her that I lost my job, or that I'd investigated Blake's death? Or perhaps you mean for giving Dick Stanford a $50,000 bribe to make sure we didn't win anything, and then lying to me about it? Oh, you should be sweating. No worries, you're forgiven. I am? No. Of course you aren't, you piece of... Why did you do it, Ryan? Did you just want to stick the knife in? Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I was still hurt. I wanted you to hurt too. It was vindicative, and I'm sorry. Well, it worked. You got what you wanted. Congratulations, I guess? That wasn't a great idea. I was only thinking about myself. I've heard it all before about how sorry you are. It isn't just this occasion, petty and spiteful as it is. It's that you tried to make me think that I was the one in the wrong for questioning you. A little bit of gaslighting, maybe? But that was the moment I remembered. Everything you put me through. Please, just give me another chance. This is probably like the 1000th time you've said that. Probably got your whole routine down every time. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna change. Just give me a chance. And then you don't change. Why are you suddenly everywhere I turn now? Believe it or not, the point of getting a divorce is to see less of you. It's just coincidence. I happen to be going to the Starshine Awards anyway. You know Blackstock Holdings invested in that film a while back. Oh, invested in that film a while back, yeah. Coincidence. Right. Definitely wasn't that you wanted to see the effect of your little bribe. Okay, that was part of it. And now here you are. Again. Because your mom's worried about you. She asked me to come down to try and talk some sense into you. And of course, her little golden boy came rushing to help. He was like, oh my god, opportunity to like manipulate her more, yes. So that's it? Great. You said your piece. Now go. No, that's not everything I wanted to say. Your mom's worried on her. She thinks you're in danger, that you'll end up the same way as... Don't even go there. I don't have to answer to you anymore, Ryan. What I do with my life now is none of your business. I mean, technically, you shouldn't have had to answer to him regardless when you were married either, but I get your point. You're right, it isn't. But I don't like seeing you make a laughing stock out of yourself. Oh, really? You don't? Okay, yeah, clearly your actions reflect that, dude. Okay. Excuse me? I didn't want to show you this. Then don't? But if you're not going to listen to reason, what choice do I have? Oh, please, there's always a choice. Like, the way he's saying it, like, I don't have a choice. No, you have a choice. Like, don't make this sound like you're doing her a favor again. Like, nah. Just like the way he always is like, I'm the victim, but I'm doing you a favor. Like, I'm always like the hero. It's just... Anyways, this is a 10 by 15. Wait, one bum and Fuda. 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes sense. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh, okay. I'm not even doing math. I'm just like, because that would have been 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be able to put it there. Nothing. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's obviously part of the 7 in some way. What's this? 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should probably be able to put the 4 somewhere. Okay, so I'm guessing... Okay, so only the 1 and 2 can be here, so only the 1 and 4 are here. 4 there. 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should probably be able to put some of that out there. Yeah, I'll be back. Boom. Tabloid article. Oh, did Ryan leak some nice rumors to the press? It appears to be an article about our investigation into Blake's death. The headline is Murder Misguided. It's not exactly complimentary. Let me see that. Without writers to guide her, is Honor Miss Rahi losing the plot? Freshly ejected from her role in Murder Mystery, Honor looks like she's having trouble separating fact from fiction. A source on the production told us that she tried to investigate the murder of her showrunner, Blake Patterson, and got it horribly wrong. Her efforts led to a fan being wrongly accused of the murder and the real culprit escaping, who later committed suicide. I feel like a lot of people are like randomly trying to like pin like this dude's like murder on her. It's like, what? Close friends are worried that without the show to anchor her, she's become convinced that she actually is a detective, a delusion that's caused more harm than good. I wonder who told the press this. This kind of press isn't going to help you find another role. People think you're having a breakdown. Do you really want that? They what? That's ridiculous. Why did you really show me this, Ryan? I know it wasn't just to make me feel bad. Sharp as always. Ew! Stop! Come and work at Blackstock Holdings, Honor. I know you're worried about earning enough to keep yourself afloat, but I can help. No, thank you. Yeah, he's just trying to get her back under control. He's pissed that she is like escaping his control, and he's like just doing everything he can to like get her back and like just ruin reality so that he can get her back under control and continue to like break her and manipulate her. You're offering me a job? You don't even have to work with me. It can be in a different department, different office. Hell, I'll open a new office in Cuba if that's what it takes. I want to help. No, you don't. How reassuring. Well, if that's everything, you'll be on your way now, right? Honor, listen. You know what? Fine. I'll go. I need to clear my head after all this anyway. Honor, wait. Just think about it. Why are you so angry, dude? Honor, My head whirled with questions. Why was everyone interfering in my life all of a sudden? How was I suddenly fodder for gossip columnists? Leaving Ryan was supposed to get me back in control of my life. And now everyone was suddenly trying to tell me what to do. Yeah, because before this, Ryan was telling you what to do and everyone was like, oh my god, Ryan is such a good person. Uncertainty tumbled around in my head as I walked further and further away from the club. Away from where I thought I wanted to be. Until... Huh? The studio? How did I end up here? Maybe my body's trying to tell me something. Oh god, what am I doing? Maybe Ryan's right. Maybe this detective turn will make me lose all credibility. It feels like everyone is trying to push me away from this. Are they right? Should I stop being so stubborn? I believe in you, Honor. Now, there is something to say for, like, if everyone in your life is, like, saying, like, don't do this, like, you should at least, like, consider, like, why are these people telling me not to do this? Like, what is up with that? Like, you should at least, like, I'm not saying, like, oh, you just, like, listen necessarily, but, like, you should definitely, like, seriously consider it, because sometimes it's like really good advice that everyone's telling you and that's something that you're just not seeing. So, but like, and then sometimes it's actually not, like people are trying to push you from something that is actually good for you. So like, you should definitely take it as like, okay, let me like consider this option, but like try to consider all options like as like objectively as is possible. But it doesn't necessarily automatically mean that everyone's right, but I think that you like should consider it at least. But yeah, I mean what she's kind of doing, right? Like she's thinking about it, and then you can like, the conclusion can be that everyone else is like talking bullshit. That's fine, but like, yeah. Scout, you followed me? Yes, you seemed troubled. It's hard to explain, Scout. There is still much about humans that I don't understand. They are so different from things. Things are immutable. They have clear traits that I can observe. Cloth square, rigid pole, rainbow stripes. However, people are different. They have emotions, which they can hide or show in different ways. This is hard for me to discern. I can detect basic emotional patterns, but when we first met, I always struggled to understand you. I assumed my routines were faulty, but now I think it is because you were hiding your feelings. But ever since we teamed up, ever since you started being a detective, they have started returning clear results. The margin of error is now negligible, and the routines all agree. You are happy. Can't deny it's been fun because I've been with you. Guess I've got a masochistic side. Wait, whoa. Yeah, I have been happy ever since I met you. Who knew that a flying robot was what I was missing in life? I mean, no, that makes sense to me. I enjoy being with you too, Honor. But it's not just about how I feel, it's about my future. You saw what that paper said. I'm a laughingstock. They think I'm having a breakdown. Not to invalidate your feelings, because it's valid if you feel, but like, are you actually that big of like an actress in Hollywood that like people will like remember this next week? Like, do people remember what the tabloid said like 7 days on? Like, will they even, like some people, yeah, but like, will they? But sure. Didn't you tell Becky that it doesn't matter what other people think of you? Ha! Ah, you don't miss a beat, do you?
I make sure to save important discoveries in my long-term memory. Honor, my creator didn't teach me much about feelings, but I do know that happiness is a good thing, a thing that people strive for.
Honestly, yes. My goal in life, personally, is just to like be happy and content. Whatever that like looks like, that's just my goal in life. Just that's it. That's my ultimate goal in life.
In other words, I want you to keep going because I want you to be happy, Honor.
That's a pretty solid logic. It's almost like you're a robot or something. But you're right. I can't tell Becky how she should believe in herself if I can't do the same. I mean, it is easier to like say it to others than do it yourself. But yes. Yes. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. If it's making us happy, let's keep doing it. Some caveats. Like if it makes you happy to murder people, you shouldn't be doing it, but yeah.
Yes, this is the logical conclusion.
Come on, buddy. We got a murder to solve.
I don't detect Ryan anywhere in the vicinity.
Looks like he finally got the message. Well, time to continue the investigation, I guess.
Also, don't forget that your mother is waiting for you at home.
Oh, great. Location unlocked. Honor's apartment. Detective, we need to talk about my mother. Guess I should explain. Yeah, I think you should. Let's investigate first. I want to do some puzzles. Oh, here, up the stairs. That's also 10 by 15, but the other way around. What's this? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I don't think we can. Well, actually, it's a 10. There. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably like that. 6 is also like that. Okay, 15, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe? Oh, just. Ooh, that's not. Okay, this is obviously a 2. Okay, so that's a 1 then. This would be part of a 5. Four, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This should be fine. Oh, it's just that one. Okay. Okie dokie. Cool. Alright. There we go. We found a broken bottle.
These fragments of glass do not appear to be from the window. Their curvature suggests they were originally from a rounded object.
Maybe a bottle? It's kind of sticky. Are there any pieces with the label on?
Yes, here. It is sambuca.
Oh, so that's where that aniseed smell's coming from. Alright, talk to us, Detective Cross. Well, come on then. Get it over with. Why did you have to call my mom? She made me promise that I would. If I saw you back on a crime scene again, she's a very persuasive woman. I knew this was too good to be true. The difference is, I didn't particularly want to this time. I'm done trying to persuade you to leave this alone. I don't like it, but I know when I'm fighting a losing battle.
Unfortunately, she doesn't.
So what, are you gonna call her every time I get within 50 yards of you? That's going to get real old real quick. Trust me, I have no desire to get involved in a family dispute. I just felt like I owed your mom a favor, but it's done now. Let's just move on. Huh? Why would you owe mom a favor? I said, let's move on. Okay. Actually have no idea. So, what's our next move? I'm taking another look out here. I see if there's anything we missed. We were looking into Oliver's diary before your mom turned up. Why don't you go ask Miss Fran about it? Detective Cross, you seem to be having real trouble with Fran's name. Got something against drag queens? Don't be ridiculous. What do I care what clothes someone wears? I'm just new to all of this. That is, I feel like, the correct reaction. Why do I care what clothes someone wears? Just like, he doesn't really know how to like, he's unsure about like how to, what's it called in English? How to address people correctly, but like, he doesn't care what you're wearing. No, that's irrelevant. Like, dress all you want. He just wants to know how to address you correctly. What do I call her? Is it okay to say her? What about if she's not in a dress? I mean, valid concerns.
My creator also failed to tell me about such drag queens.
I'm no expert, but I think it's pretty simple. Call them what they ask you to call them. So, in this case, Fran. And while she's dressed like that, use she. If she's dressed in men's clothes, or clothes are traditionally male-coded, then it's probably safe to call him Ed and use he. Although, I guess it can differ from person to person. Okay, I think I've got it. Things never used to be this complicated. Nah, they did. People just, it wasn't safe for them to be themselves because some complete and utter assholes thought that they had the right to like kill people for being different. Like that's really the only difference. And that still happens in a lot of places, which is absolutely horrendous. Seems like Roz and the victim had some kind of bust up. Then we need to get her here quick. See if Fran's got any way of contacting her. Most recent entries are full of references to Roz Mosis. Tabloid article, murder misguided. Without writers to guide her, is Honor Mizrahi losing the plot? What? Or what? Broken bottle. A broken Sambuca bottle found outside Magellan's. What's that?
This glass was mixed in amongst the other glass from the window.
We think it was a bottle of Sambuca. Or Sambucha, I don't know. Huh. Can't say I've ever had it myself. Me neither. Cool beans? I've never had any alcohol in my life, so wouldn't know either. Bar. We are not talking to Mother. Heck no. What about Grandmama Krista? How's she doing? Oh, you know her. Always falling into some kind of ridiculous anecdote. I'd swear they were all lies if I hadn't been there for some of them. I'm supposed to be going to New York to see her tomorrow, but what with all this? You are not canceling that trip! You go! I'll sort all this out. Are you sure? I'll get as much sorted today as I can. Oh, you are a dear. I know, but she's family, and who knows how long you've got left with her. Best to enjoy these moments while you can. Don't let her hear you say that. You know she's been keeping a brick in her bag ever since Stonewall. I wasn't talking about her. You shady ass no good. Brick wall is very serious though. Ah, the Wanderer returns. Sorry, I just need to get away for a bit. I'm not surprised you need to reload. Babe, you gave him both barrels. Ugh, I was so proud. You were listening? Yeah, of course I was listening. Until he thought you were coming back in here, at which point he jumped away from the door like a startled cat. It was just your ex, though. I'd have really put him in his place, but I didn't want Fran to have to deal with 2 dead bodies today. Such a thoughtful boy. Anyway, dear, he left something for you. It's over there. Oh, great. Definitely looking forward to this. Yay, something from Ryan. Here? Okay. Ooh, hi, it's a 15 times 15. Alright. Ba-da-da-da. Probably that. 12 should be all the way over there. Yeah, that's probably correct. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I keep forgetting that 13 exists in English. Yo. Cool beans. Ta-da! Oh, it's a coat. Oh, it's pink. Fabulous.
Honor, I think this coat might be worth looking at.
Huh? It's a pretty odd size and... Oh, gross! It's really sticky!
Perhaps you should smell it to see if it can be identified?
Is this really what my life has come to? Sniffing sticky things on crime scenes? Yeah. Oh, wow! Yeah, that's aniseed.
It must be sambuca from that bottle we found outside.
Doesn't have to be the bottle from outside, but could be sambuca or sambucha. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's see if this is the drivel that Mr. Jerkass has left us. 8, 9, 10. Maybe we can do something with that. Oh my god, why are there like insects inside? Stop. No, we can't do anything with that. Maybe this. Okay, yeah, we could do something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't think we can do much with that. 1, No, we can just not do anything. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. You see, I just did 12, 14, 12, 13. We should probably be able to do something with that though. There we go. Okay, 14. We should be able to do something with that. Yeah, something like that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. We should be able to do something with that. And yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We should be able to do something with that. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Okay, like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I counted wrong. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. Oh, this should be exactly 15. Yeah. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, actually, probably not that. That should. Yeah. Makes sense. Cool. Ba-dum.
Is that a laptop? It is.
Still an E rank.
Oh, it is a portable computer.
There's a note attached. For the new job, I spoke to your mom. She's on board. Give it some thought, Ryan. Okay, why would that convince me? Ugh, using money to solve things as usual. No thanks. Chuck it in the trash.
I see. Unwanted electronics are to be disposed of. Like me.
Scout, that's not what I meant. Let's keep it. Hey, maybe you could use some of the parts yourself or something.
An upgrade would be nice. Perhaps I could upgrade my CPU? Ooh, or maybe replace my screen with a color TFT panel. Or...
Whew, that was a close one. Poor guy. Alright, talk to Fran. What can I get you, dear? Oh, right. I went into bartender mode for a second there. When we were talking earlier, you mentioned something about Roz, the one mentioned in Oliver's diary. Oh, yes, right. Well, I was hoping not to bring her into this, but... Roz Mosis is one of our regular performers here. She runs a couple of nights a week. She and Oliver, they knew each other. How did Roz and Oliver know each other? Like I said, Roz runs quite a few nights here, and Oliver was a regular.
One of the last entries in Oliver's diary read, "She doesn't understand me. Despite everything she hid from me, I am the one that's ended up in the cold."
Well, they always seem to get on fine. I'd often see Oliver talking to her at the end of the night. But then a few nights ago, they had a huge argument. Things turned nasty and Roz threw Oliver out, made me ban him from the premises. Every night since then, Oliver's been outside, completely bladdered, as KC might say.
What does
It means he was drunk. Very drunk. He begged to be let in, but what's the use of barring someone if you reverse it immediately? So he just stayed out there, shouting and screaming at everyone. It wasn't great for business, but like I said, he was a troubled soul.
Had he been sleeping out there too?
I don't think so. He's certainly never been around in the daytime. Why do you ask? His belongings were in bags outside his apartment, so it looks like he's been evicted from his residence. Might also explain why he was in front of the club this morning. Was he outside when you left the club last night? Not that I saw, but I lock everything from inside and then leave from the back door, so I wouldn't have seen him if he was there. Do you know where Roz is right now? On her way here. That detective of yours asked me to ring her, but turns out she was on her way here anyway. How interesting. Any ETA? Roz comes when she comes. She's kind of a free spirit. Oh no, I like punctuality. Anyways, let's show her things. Tabloid. Sorry, but if it isn't urgent. Broken bottle. We found some smashed glass outside. If it's smashed glass you're looking for, I've got a load on the inside too. Just behind you.
No, its curvature suggests it was part of a bottle. We were thinking it might be Sambuca.
Sambuca? We don't get many people drinking that here. Although, come to think of it, it was Ollie's drink of choice. So it could have belonged to him? He's been out there most nights this week, and he seemed pretty drunk, so it's definitely possible. We usually clean the outside area just before we open up, and there wasn't any glass yesterday, so it must have been from last night. Interesting. Coat. A large, garish, and strangely sticky coat. It smells strongly of aniseed. Fran, is this coat yours? No, I think that's... What do you think you're doing with my coat, huh? No, I was just... Ha! Cool your jets. I was only pulling your leg. Well, I'll be. Sure did a number on the front, didn't they? You all okay, Fran? I'm fine, if a little shaken. When I find who did this, I'll make 'em wish they'd never left their mama's pouch. Mama's pouch. Oh, Honor, this is Roz Mosis, the queen we were talking about. I knew it. I knew my ears were burning. Well, pleasure to meet you. Say, you look awful familiar. Well, Oh, I got it. I saw you in Celeb Life, right? Haven't missed an issue for 10 years. Probably. I don't pay much attention to that stuff.
Didn't you say that Celeb Life was garbage for people that don't have lives themselves?
Scout! What did the little rust bucket say to me? Anyway, can I have a quick word? I mean, Roz Mosis has an amazing... He looks like out of like some like Alice in Wonderland thing, like great outfit. Anyways, we'll talk to her in the next episode. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see ya.